Hey guys, this is Untitled Jeff from unleashthephones.com, and here's a quick look at the HTC One MAX versus the regular HTC One versus the HTC One Mini. Just so you know, the HTC One Mini is much smaller in comparison to the HTC One regular edition. As you can see, the HTC One regular edition has a 4.7-inch screen. This time around, HTC has chosen to use a massive 5.9-inch screen, which totally eclipses the regular HTC One. As you can see, the regular HTC One looks much smaller in comparison. You can see that the design is mostly the same, but you don't have the chamfered edges on the HTC One MAX. Rather, you have a design that's more similar to the HTC One Mini, which has a lot of plastic all around, but does have the design of the HTC One. So I still think that the HTC One regular edition is the best looking phone of all time, but in this case, the HTC One MAX is a slightly modified but giant version of it. You have the same boom sound speakers, the same wide angle front facing camera, the same 2-button layout, the same HTC Sense version, I guess. You have Sense version 5.5 on the One MAX. You don't have that on the HTC One regular edition just yet. You also have the fingerprint sensor. The regular edition HTC One, of course, does not have that. So yeah, that's just a quick look at the three phones lined up. I know it's a quick video, but they all have features that are so similar that I could not really make a separate entire video on every single thing it does. I do like that the HTC One MAX has the buttons at the side though, whereas the HTC One regular and the HTC One Mini have the buttons on the top, which make it a little hard to use overall. But there you go, guys. That's the HTC One MAX versus the regular edition HTC One versus the HTC One Mini. Just to give you a quick idea of the screens, I do feel like they all have more or less the same quality. The HTC One regular edition seems to have a better screen, better colors. The HTC One Mini and the giant HTC One MAX does seem to have a slightly more saturated screen, I think, in my opinion. But hopefully we have a couple pictures on the blog that will help you find out exactly and get a better idea. But as always, if you guys have any questions about the giant HTC One MAX versus the HTC One regular edition, or even the HTC One Mini, do let me know in the comment section below, or check out the detailed post over at unleashthephones.com.